23.2 left, 4 to shoot for the guys in green. Nigeria in a single possession game. This will be a huge play coming out of the timeout for Mike Brown.
I'm excited to see what they run to get the look. And remember, Bob, if USA can get a stop, do they go for the 3 or do they get a quick 2? FAU will be involved some way in this play. Just watch.
Caleb Agata will inbound with Udo, Oregbu, Casey Akpala, and Gabe Vincent. Still looking. They get it to Efe Udo. His wing jumper off iron. Draymond Green the rebound. Team USA needs a 3 to tie, and they will foul Durant. Now, they're over the limit, so this will be free throws with 16.5.
Yeah, but that was a foul by design by Gabe Vincent. He was not going to give up the 3 ball to Durant. He's going to make him earn it at the foul line. And now Team USA, if Durant makes both, is going to have to press and foul.
So what is interesting is with the threes made by Nigeria at 21, they're only 4 of 6 free throwing. The United States is 24 of 29. So the 2 different lines, 3-point line one, free throw line the other. Each team has a timeout remaining. Durant makes it a 1-point game.
Pressure, try to steal it, and then you're going to have to foul quickly.
16.5. Nigeria clinging to the 1-point lead. Vincent's got it in the backcourt. Draymond Green will foul him there with 13.2.
USA is going to force Gabe Vincent to make 2, but remember, if they're up 3, Nigeria will come right back and foul USA again.
He's an 87% free thrower with the Miami Heat. Internationally, you're right. If he makes them both, they don't give up threes internationally. They foul all the time protecting the 3-point lead. Vincent is 1 of 2 free throwing tonight. Nigeria's only attempted 6 free throws in the game. And he drops it in.
What a night this kid's had. If you're Eric Spoelstra and Pat Riley, you have to love this kid's competitiveness.
2-point lead with 1 more free throw coming. Vincent hits them both. Back to the 3-point advantage. And so Greg Popovich will use the United States final timeout. With 13.2, they want to attempt a 3, but this is where, internationally, they usually foul.
Right, but because you can advance the ball in FIBA play, if you're Greg Popovich, and you see this, Bob, in the NBA, even though there's 13 seconds to go, you can draw up a catch-and-shoot play in that half-court area where the Nigerian team is thinking, do we foul a guy who's in the act of shooting? So it's a very unique situation for both coaches right now, which is why Greg Popovich advanced the ball to the timeline.
So 13.2, and the mission is clear for the United States. They need a 3, and in a catch-and-shoot variety, rather than turn your back and allow a foul to be applied.
You got to be ready to be in the motion to shoot it.
So Lillard, Durant, Tatum, Zach LaVine, so many great scorers and 3-point shooters.
Now, the other thing is, knowing that Nigeria knows that as well, you can get a quick 2 right here and play the foul game again and go down 1 instead of a quick desperation shot.
Also, too, as great a free throwers Durant and Lillard are, if you pump fake and the guy landed on you, you could shoot 3 free throws.
That's true, too. We got a lot going on here,
There's
my friend.
a lot of drama in the final 13.2. They will inbound right in front of Kevin Durant's mom, Wanda, right on the sideline. And it's Lillard to inbound. 3-point line has been the difference in the game.
Casey Akpala guarding Kevin Durant, the biggest possession of his career.
Now, Mike Brown was trying to substitute, and this substitution will be allowed. They'll take Gabe Vincent out of the game and put in Chime Moniki. So Lillard Durant with Draymond and Tatum and Zach LaVine. Don't apply a foul yet. 8 seconds left. Down to 7. They're looking for LaVine at 5. They needed 3, and there's the foul. So that was the worst of every world for the United States. They burned 10 seconds, and then the foul was applied.
Absolutely. They would have been better off catching and going to the basket if they were not going to shoot the 3. And this now becomes the most important 3.5 seconds, maybe in the history of basketball in the continent of Africa.
So now, if you're LaVine, do you make the first free throw and you have to miss the second intentionally?
You have to miss it intentionally because I believe they are out of timeouts and they can't advance from the full court on free throws made by Nigeria.
Now, what's interesting is on a missed free throw, you can cram it in. There's no basket interference offensively. LaVine missed the first.
That means he's going to have to miss this free throw. And you see Bam Adebayo is trying to come into the game, but by rule he cannot until the end of the second free throw.
You've got to miss this free throw and somehow get a 3. There's the missed free throw. Achua pulls the rebound, and with 1.4, you're going to have Nigeria with the ball and the lead, and Achua shooting free throws.
This is amazing. You know, the first quarter we were impressed with the effort. The second quarter we were impressed with the shooting. The third quarter we were impressed with the poise. And right now, Bob, I'm just impressed.
I don't think in this exhibition season or the Tokyo tournament, you would thought the United States would be outscored by 30 points from the three-point line in any game. With the 20 made threes by Nigeria for only 10 for the United States. Now Achua misses the free throw. The U.S. is out of timeouts. If he makes one, it's over. It becomes a 2-possession game. If he misses, you're going to need a 90-foot heave. Missed them both. The final heave from midcourt and beyond, and Nigeria has upset the United States in an exhibition game, 90-87. And for that national team, that is the biggest win in the country's history, and to your point, maybe the continent of Africa for any nation.
Bob, 9 years ago in London, you saw it firsthand. What was it, 70-plus points?
It was 156-73 in the 2012 Olympics in London, the U.S. over Nigeria. Here we are 9 years later, and Mike Brown has led Nigeria to a victory over the United States.
This will be a constructive eye-opener for Team USA. There's no question. Give Nigeria credit for an amazing effort, but this will be a wake-up call for Team USA.
And they will look at the United States struggling a bit offensively, but really, it's the brilliance of Nigeria's three-point shooting that must be credited.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times in sports, we look at a loss as to how did that team stumble rather than give praise for the phenomenal performance of the victor.
Yeah, and I think the shooting was emblematic of the confidence this team played with from the very beginning of the game.
And it shows the longer an underdog hangs in the game, the more belief they develop. And that clearly was the case for Nigeria in the game in the first quarter, in the game at halftime, take the lead at the end of the third, and withstand Durant threes and free throws and Lillard free throws to hold them off at the very end. And with a 40-minute game, if this game was 8 minutes longer, the United States may have gotten it. But in a 40-minute game, the end comes very quickly.
It's over. 40 minutes came quickly, and we saw history tonight.
Nigeria shoots it at 32 of 73 from the field, but 20 of 42 on threes. The U.S. 26 of 63 from the field, 10 of 24 on threes. And for Mike Brown, who's an assistant coach for the Golden State Warriors, who's a protege of Greg Popovich, a former assistant with the San Antonio Spurs, what an amazing coaching win for him, and what a beginning of the exhibition season for Nigeria. And for the United States, I think they'll be happy they have games Monday and Tuesday. Gabe Vincent got the pressure free throws at the end. Can you even put into words what this win means for Nigeria?
Everything, man. I mean, it's the start of what we're trying to do this summer. So it's the start of what we're trying to do. So, team the world, great environment, great competition, great team.
Hey, Gabe.
Yep.
Gabe, from the beginning of the game, even before the game warm-ups, you guys looked like a confident, well-prepared team. How much of the Mike Brown influence, you're in the NBA, you know Mike Brown, how much of his influence is coming through this whole team?
A lot. I mean, Mike's done a great job with us so far. We've had a good camp so far. We've had to build a new culture, start from the ground up, new plays, new everything. You know, we got a lot of new guys in, so it's been a competitive camp so far, and like I said, we're looking forward to more.
Mike Brown has talked about you're representing the entire continent of Africa.
Absolutely.
And you know, I saw your training camp in Oakland. It says the future is bright for the green and white. You guys feel like Nigeria has 200 million people, but the entire continent, you're representing much more than yourselves.
Yeah, I mean, it's totally different. You know, playing in the NBA and playing for an organization in a city is different when you're playing for a country. And right now, we're representing the continent. And, you know, it means the world to us. I know it does, and I hope we showed that here tonight.
Hey, Gabe, you've grinded your way into an NBA career, and tonight you've played like one of the best players in the world. How much confidence did you have getting off to that start and keeping it going for 40 minutes?
I mean, it's just all the work that we put in. You know, it's by no mistake what happened here tonight. Not just myself, but Caleb Agada. You know, he had a great night, and it's a coming out party for him. He had a great year this summer. He's going to have a big summer coming ahead. So,
could you feel the pressure with Durant and Lillard and Tatum all coming after you in the last couple minutes after you built the 8-point lead and they took it down to the wire and you held them off?
Yeah, I mean, we knew what it was. I mean, we've all seen them play at the highest level and make huge shots. We knew what came with that, and we just had to make plays.
I tell you, Gabe, you are very calm and collected for an amazing win that's going to be talked about for quite some time, and you were a huge part of it. Congratulations, and thanks for taking the time.
Thank you very much. Right where we're supposed to be.
All right, so Gabe Vincent putting Nigeria on the Olympic map. This will be discussed and talked about, and it just made the exhibition season in Vegas feel a lot more